Did you know that Peru's prisons are at 200% capacity, making them some of the most overcrowded in the world? A sobering fact indeed. Picture this: cells designed for 2 or 3 inmates now crammed with up to 10. This leads not only to a severe lack of personal space but also to increasingly difficult living conditions and rampant violence. Peru's penal system is notorious for its harsh realities. Today, we are going to delve into the dark underbelly of this system. Our journey will take us through the top 5 most dangerous prisons in Peru. Each one, a world unto its own, housing some of the most powerful and feared criminals. From infamous drug lords to ruthless gang leaders, these prisons have seen them all. So, hold on to your seats, folks. This isn't a journey for the faint-hearted. Now brace yourself as we descend into the depths of these infamous institutions. At number 5 we have Chalapalca Prison, known as the Andean Alcatraz. Nestled in the harsh, biting cold of the Andes, life in Chalapalca is no walk in the park. With its brutal living conditions and alarmingly high violence rates, it's a place where only the strongest can endure. One of its most notorious inmates was Gerson Galvez Calle, a powerful drug lord who once held sway over a vast criminal empire. Chalapalca is a place where only the toughest survive. Coming in at number 4 we find ourselves in Miguel Castro Prison. A haunting symbol of the Peruvian internal conflict, this prison is infamous for its human rights abuses. It's a place where the line between justice and injustice blurred, where humanity often lost its meaning. Among its notorious tenants was Abimael Guzman, the terrorist leader whose deeds still send shivers down spines. This prison, a testament to the darker chapters of Peru's past, has seen it all. A prison that has witnessed the darkness of humanity. On the 3rd spot we have Lurigancho Prison, the largest prison in Peru. But size isn't the only thing that sets Lurigancho apart. It's the high mortality rate among inmates that truly paints a grim picture. Overcrowding, lack of sanitary conditions, and violence contribute to this chilling statistic. Inside these walls it's the gangs that hold sway, their influence reaching far beyond the prison bars. Control here is not in the hands of guards but rather the most ruthless of inmates. A particularly dark chapter in Lurigancho's history is the infamous riot of 1986. It was a brutal display of power and discontentment that left an indelible mark on the prison's reputation. Amongst the notorious criminals held in Lurigancho was Pedro Pablo Nakata Ludena, chillingly known as the Apostle of Death. His reign of terror on the streets of Lima ended here, but his sinister legacy remains. Lurigancho, a place where life and death walk hand in hand. Just missing the top spot, at number 2 we have Sarita Colonia Prison. Nestled in the heart of Lima, this prison is infamous for its high levels of violence and corruption. The walls of Sarita Colonia reverberate with tales of bloodshed and bribery, a testament to the harsh realities of life within its confines. Perhaps the most notorious inmate to ever call this place home was Fernando Rivera Tellez, better known as El Gordo Fernando. A figure of immense power, his reign within the prison was marked by an iron fist and deep pockets. He was a man whose influence reached far beyond the bars of his cell, and his name alone was enough to send shivers down the spines of both inmates and guards alike. But even El Gordo Fernando was but a cog in the larger machinery of Sarita Colonia, a prison that thrives on fear and thrums with corruption. Sarita Colonia, a fortress of fear and corruption. Finally, at number 1, we have El Callao Prison, the most dangerous prison in Peru. Known for its high murder rates and rampant drug trafficking, El Callao is a place where danger lurks around every corner. The prison operates under the shadow of the powerful criminal organization, Barrio King, which has its tentacles deep within the prison's structure. One name that sends shivers down the spine of inmates and guards alike is Alexander Perez Gutierrez, a feared gang leader. Gutierrez, known for his ruthless tactics and brutal power plays, has cemented his position within the prison's hierarchy. His control over the drug trade within the prison walls is unmatched, making him a formidable figure. In El Callao, survival is a daily battle. The prison's violent atmosphere, fueled by drug trafficking and gang rivalry, makes it a living hell for those within its walls. El Callao, a place where nightmares become reality. To recap, we've journeyed through the 5 most dangerous prisons in Peru. We started with the remote Chalapalca, dove into the notorious Miguel Castro, confronted the harsh realities of Lurigancho, explored the infamous Sarita Colonia, and ended in the unforgiving depths of El Callao. Along the way, we've encountered powerful criminals, such as El Viejo Paco and La Bestia. These names and places serve as chilling reminders of the darkness lurking within these prisons. Remember, these are not just stories, but the dark realities of Peruvian prisons.